You're listening to a Rock Candy podcast.
What exactly makes Beyoncé the queen bee?
How do we feel about Ariana Grande's use of rap vernacular?
And most importantly, what's better, chamomile or spiced chai?
We ponder all of this and more on Hot Tea Hot Takes, now a part of the Rock Candy Podcast Network.
Our show is just two friends drinking tea and discussing music, culture, politics, and anything else that comes to mind.
We cover everything from Mozart to Megan Thee Stallion.
New uploads are posted weekly. Look for it wherever you get your podcast. We'll see you soon.
Bye!
What up, dudes? This is Reese Roper, one of your hosts here at Joe and Reese's Pickle and Boot Shop, a diabolical brainwashing machine. Basically, I need to make some apologies. Joe and I talk about the Star Wars privilegey. We talk about how cartoons in this episode did not prepare us adequately for the world, mostly in their depiction of quicksand. I claim to be Reese the Lamprey Roper and Joe the Pitbull Yerky. That sounds fine, but lamprey is gross. We give some bad impersonations. I do. Joe's are fine. I talk about some sort of weird paternity test for my kids. Joe claims to be a Luke Combs fan. I say, Joe, that's called a red flag. We give some bad parenting advice. Talk about how every Wednesday is Whopper Wednesday. I talk about gaming the system of the Burger King app. I talk about going to a place called Pope Yes. And Joe corrects me. Show critique, and then we forget what we're critiquing. I guess we'll have to talk about this next week. The Pickle and Boot Shop. We hope you hate it.
Joe and Reese, Pickle and Boot Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joe and Reese, Pickle and Boot Shop. Pickle time is happening. Pickle time. I go down to get some pickles. Bring your grandma and your kids. I go downtown. Bring your grandma and your kids. Boot time. Pickle and boot time. Don't be fickle, get your pickle cider, pop a nickel in your boots. Not a place of ill repute. Bring your grandma and your kids. Come for the pickles, stay for the squids. Stay for the squids. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands. Put that pickle in your pants. Get some booze inside your hands. 1996, we start this.
What's up, everybody? Episode 56, The Pickle and Boot Shop, a diabolical brainwashing machine. Coming to you with your hosts, Joe and Reese. Joe, the Pitbull Yerky, and Reese, the not-so-Pitbull Roper.
I like it.
Reese,
Man,
the,
you got
the Lamprey Roper.
oh. You know, that's a nickname
gross.
that not enough people use. The lamprey.
Lamprey. Like, it's a cartilaginous fish.
Yeah.
It just has suctions itself onto things, right?
Yeah.
And eats drinks their insides.
When I was a child, I was a lot more scared. I thought life was going to be a lot more difficult with blood-sucking worms, like bloodsuckers, and lampreys and leeches than it turned out to be.
You know, also quicksand. Cartoons did not prepare you for that because you thought quicksand was going to be in a lot more places than it actually is.
Correct.
You know,
Yeah. 1,000%.
I don't feel like they were doing good job at raising children as they were intended to by my parents.
Yes,
Just watch
like
these
G.I.
cartoons.
Joe. Yeah, G.I. Joe, Silverhawks, Transformers, lots of quicksand.
Always with the quicksand.
Always with the quicksand.
Also,
He's
Pitfall. Did you
he's
play
quick
that
with
on
a
the-
joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dickie Barrett performs the hits of Billy Joel.
Because he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be.
It's like
'cause I never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who has.
There was nobody in that bar that was putting bread in your jar saying, "Man, what are you doing here?"
Everybody was like, you know what? You're right where you should be.
This is it, buddy.
This is this is your arena tour. This is your pinnacle.
Here's a quarter.
This is your top of the mountain.
Jeepers. So anyway,
People coming in, staggering in after Tiger games, and you're playing piano. I have so mine here says episode number blank, because I don't know what episode this is. What is this?
56.
Episode 56. Did everyone get episode 55, or was that just for Patreon?
Oh, did you send it to me on Google Docs? I was looking for it in Apple Notes. Wait, I can find it.
Oh, no. The Google Doc.
Googles. Oh, you sent it in the Googles?
The Googles.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, I
Did
met
you
this
use
guy
the
on
Googles?
Grindr. I Googled him.
I Googled him.
Hey, I met this guy on Grindr. His name was Rob. I Googled him twice.
Rab. I Googled Rab. That's like almost a Lake Erie accent with my New York accent. Hey, did you see that people agreed with me that this accent does exist? Okay, I got it. Episode number. What's on the docket? Topics we'll be discussing. Listeners want to know if Reese got your gift from them. Oh, I did. Yeah, man.
Yes. So Reese Roper, it's been a while. You were out. We weren't able to record because your father passed away. And our listeners presented you with a gift. They did like a little fundraiser thing.
We did. We
And,
talked about this. I got it. It was
Did
so
we?
awesome.
I
They
didn't
gave
think we
me
did.
2 gift cards to Kroger. Kroger, which
Holy
you can
cats.
call K.
Crochet.
'cause It's K. You can call it Crochet. Kenny Rogers. Kruger.
K. Rogers. Yeah.
K. Rogers. Yeah, I got it. I'm so thankful. It was awesome.
Oh,
and
cool.
It was totally needed.
I had a listener ask and say, hey, was Reese able to get that? So I didn't know if you had talked about it. I couldn't remember it or not.
And basically, you're like, did Reese say thanks for that, or is he a dick? And the answer is both.
Both, because he did get it, but no, he sold the gift card for $25 hard cash.
Not even that, man. I got an HJ behind the KR.
Oh, behind the
Is that
Shoney's.
Behind the Shoney's.
I had a little fun behind the Shoney's. I killed a vagrant behind the Shoney's. I was just passing through town. Yeah, so we have a bunch of topics. I don't know why on this forum, on the setup, why I say what's on the docket, topics we'll be discussing, and then we go down to where we discuss them. So, but, maybe if it's maybe I wrote this when it was like we're trying to be professional on this show. So to let people know, hey, what are you getting into? You pressed play. You press play on the podcast. And what
That's how you do it.
What are you getting yourself into? Eh? What are you committing to listening to?
And boot shop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're listening to Pickle and Boot Shop, and you got yourself into it neck deep.
Neck deep. We're gonna do some Pee Wee Herman. We're gonna talk in a New York accent like this.
Yeah.
Right here.
My name's
I'm gonna talk about my
Terry with
hair.
an I.
What's it?
Terry with an I.
It's fucking A, man.
How them Yankees doing? I'm more of a Mets fan. Yeah, so we got some listener questions on here. We got some catch up in our personal lives.
Yeah.
We got some show critiques that we're going to be coming at everybody with. Again, some listener questions, and then some band talk and interview highlights, possibly. So we're going to be going over all that and more. And so if you're a Patreon, you're going to get the and more. But if you're not, you're going to get dead silence. And we're going to give you the cold shoulder.
I'm just going to tell you guys, I don't want to hype this up too much, but I've been working on some...
Your abs.
I've been working on my abs, number one, and then some impersonations. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hit them with one right now.
This is Christopher Walken. It's a really brief one. It's Christopher Walken, and he's crossing a street in New York, and a cab almost hits him. Hey, can't you see I'm walking here? Is it? It's Christopher.
I like it. It's
walking.
It's good.
No, dang it.
It's a little bit John Travolta-ish.
Hey, quit touching my hair here.
Mr. Cotta.
Quit.
Hey, Mr. Cotta.
I gotta get out of here. Sandy, I gotta get back in my hair.
To T-Birds. You want to hear my Christopher Walken?
Yeah.
I was walking across the street and I was approached by a man who had a ring shoved up. That's my Christopher Walken.
That was good, Joe.
Yeah. Well, and then we need to do this, like, and then you do a voice, and then I'll try, and we'll both give an impression, an
Should we
impersonation.
try this each episode, or just keep going with this now? Let's do it
Each episode.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So
Got it.
impressions. I'm writing down. I had a really good topic prior to.
Do we need
it.
a song for it that's like this? Impressions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how about this one? Impressions.
Wait, I don't think it's playing through.
Oh, listen.
I can hear me coming through though.
Impressions.
By Jean-Sam Seblanc.
That was pretty good.
It's like a cologne. That was like a cologne jingle.
That's it. We're done.
So we're going to catch up here on what's been going on in our lives in the last week. Now, I posted on the Diabolical discussion page that I wasn't going to be able to record last week. I ended up, Ella's graduation got canceled, so we were able to record last Monday. And so I lied. Basically, I lied to our listeners. Please forgive me, you guys. And since then, I have been so busy. We had the graduation ceremony. My daughter had like her all-night party, the graduation ceremony. It was set up for her party, and then her graduation party. So it was a super busy weekend. And have you ever had to set up for a party like that? Do you remember your graduation party?
Yeah, I didn't have that party. I did not. It was like three
didn't have
people
one.
came to my house and ate cake. And then we drove to Denny's, and me and my friend Dave and Keith, we yelled out the window to try and get girls to hang out with us. Hey, we're going to this Denny's.
Man, you guys
and
are
they would
smooth.
just drive off. Yeah, it was smooth. I don't know how I've
You guys are
reproduced twice.
smooth as crunchy
That's what
peanut
I
butter.
don't understand. Like, not much has changed here. I do not know how to talk to people or ladies, and somehow I mean, I think they're my kids. They look kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Are their arms longer than they should be?
They are.
Because then they're yours.
Both of them. Yeah, both of them.
Both of them have that congenital defect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's how.
maybe.
That's how.
Yeah. Also, well, no,
They're
Go ahead.
biracial.
They're biracial,
biracial.
which is dead giveaway because I'm also
Yeah.
biracial.
Right. You are 30% Dutch, and the rest is white.
I almost get in trouble weekly at work because somebody will be saying something about race, and I want to be like, yeah, fuck these white people. Or I'll say something like, or act confused, like, man, I have a problem. I can't tell if I'm white or black. Can you help me? And then people get really uncomfortable. I think I've talked about this joke. I almost get fired once a week because I want to.
Yeah, no, it seems like it's a killer. You have me
killer.
on the floor in stitches.
No, people want to kill me.
You should do the this should be another bit. Last week the joke was man, that's more than I make in a year. And then this one should be like whenever heritage or ancestry comes up, you should always say that like you're biracial and then say like you're Dutch and Swedish or two of like the most whitest, but yet play off that you're biracial. Yeah.
I do say, like, when something happens to me, I do say, like, gosh, I can't believe this is happening because of the color of my skin. But I think that might rub people the wrong way.
Oh.
They might be thinking that I'm a privileged white male.
Is there
Instead of a privileged white male who's joking about it.
right, which is probably even more privilege. That's more privilegey.
Yeah.
If you're a white male, if you're a privileged white male, that's one thing. If you're a white male joking about race, that's even more privilegey.
Yeah.
That's like dripping privilege.
That was our other idea for the name of this podcast. Dripping
Privilegey?
privilege. Privilegey.
Dripping privilegey. It's like the Star Wars privilegey. That should be.
Privilegey.
That needs to be the next 5 Iron album. Your next Kickstarter project. Dripping privilegey. Yeah.
Down.
And then have on the cover, you know that famous painting of the clocks that are melting?
Yeah, Salvador Dali.
Yeah, it could be that, but like your albums dripping. Have it from the dude from like the end is here, and he could be the guy standing there, and then have all your albums dripping, and it's dripping privilegey.
It's basically already done, except we have to make the music for it, which is easy.
That's the easy part. Yeah. The tough part's coming up with the name of the album.
True. And the cover.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had so many fleeting thoughts. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to talk about this. And immediately I forget.
You're doing so. Oh, I thought you were just doing good at reining them in, because normally you're just like, boom, this. And I am trying to be good at improv. So when you say things, I say, yes, and. That's my goal. You say, like, dripping privilegey, and then I say, yes, that's funny, and then I add to it. But I didn't add to that, so never mind.
Oh, I'm losing you.
Crap.
I'm losing you.
Joe?
Let me see what I can do here.
It's because
I'm losing you.
I tell you what it is my nephew is hogging the bandwidth. He's up there playing Roblox.
It might have been on my end. I just took it. I was on Wi-Fi, so I just went back to. I'm on cell.
Okay. All right.
So, let's see. So let's see. I wanted so catching up. So anything else happened with you lately? You know what I think I discovered? I think I discovered. Oh yeah. I want you get 3 guesses. What did I recently discover? Yeah.
That you were in the Civil War. You were in Civil Wars with Captain America and Iron Man. Okay.
Close.
I get that was one guess, and it's close. You're a Somali warlord. Close?
Now
Am I
you're
close?
real warm.
Really? Okay. You've been to Pizza Hut.
You're getting colder. But
Dang it.
I'll
It was like
tell you what.
I felt like I was following a trail of breadcrumbs. Okay, go
I'll
ahead.
tell you what though about Pizza Hut. One of the last Pizza Huts in the area around here, it's now closed. But they used to have the Pizza Hut. This was like 15 years ago. They had the Pizza Hut lunch buffet. And a few of us at work, like every now and then would go hit it. And it was like $7 for all the pizza and salad bar you could eat.
Yeah.
And we used to go put a hurtin', or we thought we were putting a hurtin' on Pizza Hut, but in the end, Pizza Hut always wins. When I'm buying pants that are 2 sizes larger than they were the prior summer, Pizza Hut ultimately won. But we thought we were winning because we would eat like $30 worth of pizza and only pay $7.
But really, they probably broke even. And then
Yeah.
that's awesome. Dude, I miss Pizza Hut. Are there Pizza Huts open? Like there is like a mall Pizza Hut or like a strip mall Pizza Hut that does delivery here. That's all.
I do not know. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I do not know where there is a Pizza Hut around my house, my area. The last one was in just north of here where I used to live in Clawson, and they knocked it down like I want to say like 3 summers ago. Prior to COVID, they knocked it down because it was probably the birthplace of COVID.
Yeah. Probably they just were like, we're done with this. And also, people just aren't into it anymore, which sucks because I loved that salad bar, man. That was so, like, you would actually eat salad. And you remember those cherry peppers you could go get? Oh, those are so good. I just load up on those things.
Now, do they even have buffets anymore because of COVID?
Oh, man, here they do. I mean, this is like some people, I don't know how they'd survive if they didn't. There's like 2 things. They're like, we got to go to Golden Corral, and number 2, let's go get us a chalupa. And that's how they're alive, is chalupas and Golden Corral.
Oh, we don't have any Golden Corrals up here.
You don't?
No. We used to have the only buffet, well, like the food buffet, not like a Chinese buffet. We have a bunch of Chinese buffets. But we had the only food buffet was this place called, there was Old Country Buffet.
Yes. We had those in Colorado.
And then there was another one called like the Swedish House or something like that. But I can't remember what it was called.
Swedish House.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And that closed down too. That closed down in like, I want to say like the early 2000s. And then there was like Old Country Buffet, but I don't know where one was. I just remember seeing the commercials on TV.
Yeah.
But I
Did you
can't
ever
think
go?
of. No.
Oh, man.
No.
In college, that was like heaven for me because I wanted to eat all the time. And you'd go, I remember like going with Ziploc bags in cargo pants and just being like, I need an extra Salisbury steak and just loading up.
Dude, Salisbury steak is so good.
It truly is.
Stouffer's.
Oh,
Stouffer's.
agreed.
Stouffer's comes with the thing where it's a Salisbury steak and the mac and cheese.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and you let some of that Salisbury steak gravy get in the mac and cheese. Oh, it's good.
So good.
It's a good.
So good.
It's good. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I'm looking down here. No, well, when you were getting close with the being a Samoan drug lord,
Somali
yeah.
warlord.
yeah, I think that was the closest guess. And what you were closest to is, I believe I am a big Luke Combs fan.
Oh.
Are you familiar with Luke Combs?
He's a country artist?
Yeah, he's a country artist, man. And I recently just realized that a lot of when summer hits, I love listening to country music. Country music in the summer is great.
Huh.
And oh yeah. And I've just realized you don't
Joe,
like it?
And the reason is no, and it's not because of musical taste, because it's awful. But like aside from that, because I listened to some awful things, and I was in a Christian ska band. Apparently, I still am.
The Awfulist.
They're trying to call me right now. No, I fell asleep listening to country music once, just out on the couch, and when I woke up, I was racist.
Yeah.
So I don't agree. I don't want it in my life.
Oh, I love country music. I think it's fantastic. Like when you go back to like Hank Williams, Johnny
that is
Cash, like
Dolly
all that
Parton.
stuff. And yeah,
do
Dolly
listen to
Parton.
But not the new stuff.
I think the new stuff is fantastic. Yeah. And like
it's
Luke
good.
and Luke Combs, it's like I started like I whenever I hear like a song that I like, I'm like, you Shazam it or whatever, and then you're like add it to a playlist. And then I started realizing that like all these songs that like I had added were like Luke Combs. And I was like, man, I think I'm a Luke Combs fan. So I was like, when is he going to come through Michigan? So my girlfriend is a huge country fan. Like that's all she listens to is country. That is it.
That's called a red flag, Joe.
She listens to both styles of music, country and Western. And
Okay.
and she likes the old stuff, Waylon Jennings, Hank, all that, Johnny Cash. Like she likes the old school. She's not too big on the new stuff, but she likes it, but she likes the old stuff better. So I was like, man, I go, do you know who Luke Combs is? And she's like, yeah, he's like probably the biggest country artist out right now. And I was like, oh, I thought that would be like, Chris Stapleton or somebody like that. She's like, no. She's like, because Luke Combs, he gets like the old timers and like the new school like together, and he can be like more like party-ish. So she's like, if you want to pack a place, you add him to the bill, and it makes it like a really good show. So I was like, well, I want to sign up. I want to know when he's coming through Michigan because I want to go to a show. So I had to sign up for his fan club to get updates on when he's coming through. So I signed up for his fan club, and his fan club called bootleggers. So I'm an official bootlegger.
I don't like this at all, Joe. I don't like this conversation we're having.
So because I'm a bootlegger,
I don't feel
I've been making copies
anymore.
of your new CD and then selling them on eBay.
People are like, I can just listen to this for free on Spotify.
I'm like, no. that would be my response. No.
No, you can't.
No, watch. I'm gonna do it right now. No, you can't.
Dude, did your kids go through this phase where like they stopped reasoning with you? Like not that because like I try and teach my kids like, okay, if you have a good argument, then I'll listen to it. And Lyndon just straight up just started just going, no. Like to my face, just saying no. I'll be like, let's go. We got to go get in the car. We got to do this. And no.
Isn't that just called being liberal?
No, dude, no.
I thought
Joe.
that's the argument that. Oh, okay. All right.
No, that's not what it is. She just said no. She says it, and then I'm like so shocked. I don't have a comeback. I'm just like, I have to rewire my brain.
I was like, if my kids ever did that,
my instinct is to hit you.
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, if my kids ever said things that were like out of line, I would just like immediately like the tone of my voice would get deeper, and I'd go, "Excuse me?" And then they're like, sorry, Dad." And I'm like, "You don't talk to me like I'm your friend. I'm your father."
I had the same conversation. Now,
Yeah.
not that I hit my kids, but like it's in there rattling around in my head. All of a sudden, I'll just be like, my folks would have slapped me. Like I know both parents would have just, if I said no, I'm not going to do it, a hand would have come out. Like,
oh heck yeah,
immediately I get it across the face or something.
Yeah.
So like when they say it, I'm not they, because Era's not. She's very sweet, but Lyndon is in this phase, and so she just no, and I'm like, and so I started talking to her about it, and it was like the same talk. I was like, I am not your peer, okay? We are not equals. When I say something, this is why, because I'm your father, and if you disagree with it, you can go. You know, like, we'll call the cops. They'll get someone else to be your father, and they'll be worse.
Oh, no, you can't say that stuff. You can't say that because you can't tell a kid something that you can't back up. That's like rule number one of parenting. Like, so whatever, you can't go, you know, you can't plan all year to go to Disney and then the week prior go, if you don't listen, we're not going to Disney. Because that's not true, because you're not going to cancel a trip to go to Disney.
Wait, you can, you just won't.
But people won't.
Okay, if you try really hard for this next 2 hours, you could maybe have Disney back.
Yeah. I always found the things that I believe worked best with my kids is I would use the excuse me, like, what did you just say? Like, why are you talking to me like this? That was one. The second one was always, I would always say, like, whatever age I was, and then, like, whatever age they were. I'd be like, you are 8 years old. I am 35 years old. 35-year-olds don't take orders from 8-year-olds. And that always seemed to work pretty good. Like, give them like that. And then the other thing that would work as a parent, and none of this is a lie, none of this is anything. Like, if they do something, like if they said no the other day or they did something, as kids grow up, they kind of push the boundaries when they like talk to you or argue with you as to like what they could say to maybe hurt you,
which is normal.
And another good one. Another good one is when they do it, go, oh, okay. Did those words just come out of your mouth? Did you just try and hurt me with that? Because you did. You did hurt me. Oh. And so you win. If you were trying to hurt me, your words did. They hurt me. So you can go to your room or then dole out whatever punishment. You know, you can go to your room right now, or you don't have you don't get to watch a movie with us tonight. Whatever the case may be, but you won. You hurt my feelings. You won. And then that would usually always get, it was usually my oldest, Ella. It would always usually get her to within 5 minutes, she's coming back from her room, like tears in her eyes, like, Dad, I'm so sorry. Aww. I didn't mean to say it. You know, and then that's where you can have the talk. It's all right, but words can hurt. You know, you got to watch the way you talk to people, and you know, you can't talk to your parents like that and those types of things. But I always found that one worked.
Ouch.
Because if they say something and you just come back with something mean or like meaner or you get angry.
Yeah, it's hard to not come back with anger when your kid is coming at you with just straight defiance, or you're tired. Yeah. No, but if you show them that, like, like you cracked me. Like you had an egg and you just chucked it on the ground. Like you broke me. Like your words hurt. That usually gets the kids. Like, oh my gosh. Like, you know, they tend to see you're like a little bit more human at that point and not just like this end boss that they try and defeat every now and then. Yeah. My sister and I were just talking about this upstairs because I feel that Lyndon thinks she's smarter than I am, and her mom right now, she's I don't know if she talks to Amy like this, but she's definitely been talking to me like this, like she knows more, she's smarter. And I don't remember ever thinking that with either of my parents, that I was smarter than them. There were specific things, you know. For instance, I could hook up the VCR and get it to work on, you know, I knew to switch it to channel 3 and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Whereas my dad, he probably could figure it out, but I was better at it. So I did know more about things like that. But I never felt that I knew more than my dad about life or how things worked or anything.
You know what I
until
think
was
it
an
is?
actual adult.
You know what I think it is, though? I think about all kids' television shows, like Homer Simpson's The Idiot. When you watch Disney shows, like the focal point is usually like the middle child, right? And so he's got his younger siblings, his older siblings. Every show, there's a plot to every show where they're trying to sneak out of the house. They're pulling one over on their parents. The dad is always a goofball, a bumbling idiot. And I think kids grow up seeing these television shows or movies where the kids are outsmarting the parent. And in the end, whatever that plot is, usually in the end, the kid was in the right. You know, like the kid needed to do A, B, and C. And by the end of the show had done that to fix whatever problem because he knew best.
Yeah.
And I think like that's what those kids shows show are like dads are always portrayed as bumbling idiots. Mothers are always, you can't get caught by mom. If you get caught by dad, you're smarter than dad. So you can talk your way out. You can, throw a ball and he'll go chase it. And then you can go on with your whatever, but you can't get caught by mom. And so I think kids like kind of grow up watching these TV shows and that's what it is. So I think in their little heads, it goes back to kind of what they're quote unquote trained for. And their training comes from all those shows that they watch, which are dad is a bumbling idiot and doesn't know what he's talking about.
Sometimes it's true, though.
I mean, in certain situations,
Yeah.
like if my kid's coming to me for math help, like they don't even do that. They realized after the 4th grade, don't go to dad for math help. That's where I look like a bumbling idiot. For fun, about, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago, something like that, maybe longer. It was some point in the last year. My girls were doing, they were doing their math homework or whatever. One of them was studying for like an exam, something. And she had like a copy of the practice test. I haven't done math in decades. And so I was like, let me do it. So not knowing anything, just from what I barely remember from high school math, I tried to do like 10 problems. And I think I got
math
like the...
was it?
Oh,
Was it
I don't know.
algebra?
It had like letters and stuff in it.
Joe.
No, seriously, isn't that algebra?
It could be trig or calculus too.
It wouldn't be trig because I don't think any of my kids... Oh, it was pre-calc.
Oh, geez.
It was pre-calc. Hey, Ella,
So
do
it's
you
algebra.
remember
It's a very
roughly
advanced
how
algebra.
many problems I did and how many I got right?
You did like 3, and
I did 3 problems,
you got like half of it.
and I got half of one correct, I guess.
No, like half of each of them,
Oh, I got half of each of them. So, like, I would start the problem,
and then you just get.
and then I would get to a point where I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point. Yeah, pre-calc, which
But
is
it's all-
short for predominantly calculatron.
That's my name on when I start ordering from Burger King next time. If I told you about my name at the Burger King,
Predominantly calculon. No,
I've been
what is
eating
it?
so much Burger King. I have this budgeting app, and it asked if I needed to have a Burger King budget because I spent like $80 there last month.
How do you eat that much Burger King?
It's
not
close
even
to
good.
the hospital I work at.
Oh my goodness.
Joe, I disagree. Okay, you can get an Impossible Whopper
Ugh.
with bacon and cheese, which is basically a salad.
Why would you get an Impossible Whopper with bacon?
Because it's a salad, right? It's
I'm-
good for you.
I am confused.
It's not a good idea. It does taste like meat, and when I eat a Whopper, I feel like I've eaten pain. And if I eat an Impossible Whopper, it only feels like half as much pain that I've eaten. My stomach hurts half
It's probably
as
the
much.
cheese because you're lactose intolerant, you dumb
It's
bum.
Probably definitely the cheese.
Hey,
but
do you
it's
think
so
there will...
good.
Do you think that the nerdy Transformers name was predominantly Calculon?
Predominantly Calculon.
Yeah.
No, but at Burger King, my name is Galactor Benacatron.
Oh.
The people get so confused. The lady was like, Are you Gallagher?
You're like, yeah, what? You better put on a garbage bag, because I'm going to smash you with the
I
watermelon.
got my mallet.
Was that your impression of Gallagher?
Yeah, I don't remember how he talked. I just remember. Did he tell?
I think he's
jokes or
very
just smash
nasally.
crap?
I think
Yeah.
he's very nasally when he talks. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. So how much? So what is? So how many of these Impossible Whoppers with cheese and bacon do you eat a week?
Let me tell you, Joe. Every Wednesday is Whopper Wednesday. You can get a Whopper, an Impossible Whopper, for $3. So I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
order one at the
they
beginning
can't
of my
give 'em
lunch
away.
break, go get it, and then come back at the end because you have to wait 25 minutes to order it on the app, and then I'll get another one for dinner, and then I'll eat 2 for my 16-hour shift. I'll save one for later, and it makes my stomach hurt, but it's so
Yeah.
delicious.
Thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. I mean, not that the fast food places that like. Do you guys have Rallies or Checkers down by you?
We have nothing. No, we don't have anything. Nothing.
My favorite. Well, I like if we're going like nasty fast food. My favorite is like Checkers Rally. It's like the same place, but it's called one thing at one part of the country and something else in the other part.
It's
So growing up-
it's a total Midwest thing. They do not have it out here or in
They
Colorado.
don't?
We never had it. No.
Okay. And so I love Rallies. The like upper echelon burgers. I love Shake Shack. My kids got me on Shake Shack.
And we don't have that.
That's a good one.
We have Five Guys, which is maybe my favorite fast food burger, but the last time I ate there it was $40.
Yes, that I love Five Guys too. Five Guys is fantastic, but just like you said, I don't consider it fast food. If I have to take out a loan to pay for it, it's not fast food. Like fast food, there's like a dollar menu. You could feed your family for less than $20. That's fast food.
Yes.
And even that should be stretching. You should be able to feed your family for less than $12 when you're eating fast food.
Yeah.
but-
I mean that should be an option.
Yeah, but you go to Five Guys, you get 3 burgers and 2 fries. Mind you, the fries come in a garbage bag.
Huge. You don't need
Like
3 fries.
like those paper lawn bags. It
Yes.
like you're eating fries for days. And that's on top of the 8 pounds of peanuts that you ate while you were waiting for your burger. Because they just have
True.
all those bags of peanuts, which I absolutely love. I love dry roasted peanuts that are in the shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then 3 burgers and 2 fries, you're at $45 easy.
Easy. It's so good though. I mean, it is worth it. I'm not taking my kids. They don't appreciate it. I'll eat my burger for $15-$16 and then I'll get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my kids are at the age where they do appreciate it. But like, yeah, if your kids are younger, heck no, you don't go to Five Guys. I like to call it Five Guys straight to my thighs.
Five Guys straight to your thighs.
Not Five Guys burgers and fries. Five Guys straight to my thighs.
So clever. It's so clever.
Thank you. Thank you. That could be another 5-iron album.
That's all we have. We only have that. We just got opened this this Catholic chicken place. I don't know if you've ever had it. They make a really good chicken sandwich. Pope Yes. Is it called Pope Yes?
Oh,
It's really
yes.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
We still have
sparkle and stuff.
we still have a few of those up here. Popeye's chicken.
Pope Yes. Oh, you pronounce it how?
I think we call it Popeyes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with the diocese.
It doesn't.
There's a
I thought
bunch
it
of
was, like,
nuns.
to avoid eating meat.
Just
that
a
you
bunch
can
of
eat
nuns
chicken.
in the backyard, in the back,
Yeah.
just breading chicken.
Pope Yes. This is a Pope Yes.
When I worked as a roofer in Detroit, there was a fight in a Popeye's chicken, and so we had to respond to it. And so it was between workers in the back. When we went in the back of the kitchen, there was on the floor, God's honest truth, the entire, from the cash register to the back of the store, like not out where people sit, but where the workers are, there was about 2 inches of this like milky water. It like the entire place. The workers are just sloshing around in this milky water. And if you were at the register, like, yeah, I'll take I'll take a 2-piece dark and a biscuit. The cashier would like turn around, slosh over, get your food.
Their drains weren't working or something?
Their drains weren't working, and then like the batter, like the floury batter would get in the water, and it just looked like skim milk. It was like 2 inches of skim milk the entire place. And they're just walking around in it like it was nothing. Like it was nothing.
And then the guys were fighting in it?
Yes, they were fighting in it.
Probably what caused the fight was like, get the manager out here. Fix this drain. Call Roto-Rooter.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
So
Another thing,
second job.
Oh, yeah.
My second job was at Pope Yes. I worked there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Did you? Was the chicken green?
No, like this is amazing. I worked there and I still wanted to eat there. It was like fresh chicken. It'd come in, they'd unload it on the truck. We'd batter it every day for the next day. You know, you'd make fresh batter with like egg, and then you had to put in the Cajun stuff for the spicy. But you know, eggs and flour, and then you'd batter the chicken, and it was pretty fresh. The only things that weren't fresh were like the red beans and rice came in a packet, and I think I want to say no. I think we made the coleslaw, we made the green beans, mashed potatoes. I think mashed potatoes came in a packet, so you added water.
My buddy worked at KFC in high school. And he said that every morning he did the same thing. Like they would have to batter the chicken. Mm-hmm. But he said that when they took the chicken out to batter it, it had this green like sheen to it.
Really?
And so he'd be like, oh, and he'd be like, if he had like partied the night before, so he's like 16 and hungover, and then his name was John, and then he'd be hungover. And then he'd be in there at 7 a.m, like breading chicken, and it was like green chicken, and then you like breaded it. And he said he'd just sit there like trying not to barf.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was awful.
No, the chicken was pink. It was like normal chicken color. But you'd have to like pull, and it was before people wore gloves for food service and stuff, so you'd wash your hands and stuff. But like we had to pull the pieces of fat off. You had to like defat the chicken mostly as much as you could, and that was nasty. And I just remember doing it once, and then there was something. It just looked like a kind of serrated tube that came out, and I was just like, "Oh hell no!" And I went to go get my manager. I'm like, "There's a tapeworm in the chicken," and he just goes, "Tapeworms are beef." And then he just came and looked at it, and he goes, "That's a vein, dude." And he just picked it up and threw it out. And I was like, bro.
Oh, gross.
I had to compose myself. But, yeah, I mean, that's what the food service industry is like.
Oh, my goodness. Was that your only food service that you ever worked?
No, I told you I worked at Burger King. I worked at a steakhouse. I worked as a busboy. I worked at TGI Fridays as a busboy.
Holy cow.
Yeah, have we ever gone down my list of jobs?
No, I think we started to once, and you got to like job 2, and then we were off on a tangent.
It will take a half hour. It's so long. I've had like 50 jobs.
Was the food industry? Did you do one food industry after another, like in succession?
No, I had some jobs in between. I worked as a carpet cleaner. Then I went to work as a bus boy. Then as a carpet cleaner again. And then I think that was it for food service.
That was the one thing when I was growing
I worked
up.
at Starbucks again. So I did.
I wouldn't call Starbucks food industry.
It was. I was like, you go to Starbucks, we'd be on tour. I'd go to Starbucks on our days, try and get a runner to take me to Starbucks with my laptop, and I'd just sit there and read or write lyrics, listen to jazz. I'd buy a couple cups of coffee and just drink coffee.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
So
want to
awesome.
slap you so hard.
It was such a nice day.
You just described like the millennial that everyone hates.
I was the millennial.
Yeah, I know.
They were like, "Who's that cool guy?" A lot of people said that. A lot of
Who's
people
over
were
there
just-
on his laptop listening to
that guy?
jazz
He's
with
so
a
cool.
biscotti and a triple
A
shot
lot of
espresso
people are
venti?
saying. A lot of people are saying, "Who's that cool guy?"
Who's that guy?
But so we had a break in Five Iron. We had like a spring we took off. Leonora went back to school. Keith went back to school. I didn't want to. I had one more class to finish, and I was like, I'll do this later. I want to get a job at Starbucks and just, I can hang out with people, listen to jazz, drink coffee. You have to be in there at 5:30 in the morning. There's no jazz that can take the edge off that.
No.
You're
No.
just no, and then you're just 5:30 in the morning chugging any caffeine you can get because you're so tired getting the shakes. And then it is a fast food job, just people coming, yelling at you. You're filling orders one
I
after
wanted my
another.
coffee at 181 degrees. This is 179.
Exactly. There was this one lady, and only one barista could talk to her because he was the only one that could get her drink right, and she kept calling corporate. So she would come in, and they'd say, "Don't look at her, just look at the floor. Go get this guy." And then she'd come and talk to him, and she'd just berate this guy. But they'd have to do it because she kept calling the corporate headquarters.
Who cares?
Here's what was cool. It was downtown Denver, and it was near the theater district. So there was all these comedians that would come in, and I'd know them from watching them like on like Comedy Central and stuff. And I'd just slip them their drink, and I'd be like, "Dude, you're so funny. Please take this on, like for me." And they just were like, "I'll pay for it." And I'm like, "Just do it. Just take it." And I had just seen
Gallagher.
Gallagher. And I was like, "Could you just throw some shit around in here, spill some stuff?
Here's
I
a
know you don't
mallet.
have a
Can you
mallet.
smash a watermelon?
Could you use this mop for a second, buddy? Come on, just live it up. Let's do it.
Do it, please, sir.
Just do it." So, no, I had just seen Mamma Mia in San Francisco at the Orpheum, which is where you want to see a musical about ABBA is
Nope.
in San Francisco. Yes, you do.
That would be hell. If I woke up in the morning and I was
Nope.
in a theater watching Mamma Mia, I would know that I had died in my sleep and somehow gone to hell.
You would be like, "Hey, what's the gayest band I can think of?" Village People. Okay, next one. ABBA. Okay. What if we made a musical of that? Oh man,
Yeah.
that'd be super gay. What would be the gayest city in the world you could go see it? San Francisco. So I saw it. It was so awesome. It was so cool. It was like me, my girlfriend, and like 300 gay dudes just screaming. So awesome. So then I'm working at Starbucks, and the cast kept coming in. I think they were staying in the hotel above us, and I would just lose my shit. I'd just be like, "Oh my gosh, I loved it. It's so good."
So in this episode, we found out that you eat Impossible Whoppers with bacon and cheese. You're the douchebag who goes into a you are the stereotypical go in with your laptop, listen to jazz,
Sunglasses on.
sunglasses
Hat, like
on.
The beanie halfway off.
Yep, probably Crocs on.
No Crocs. At that point, they weren't invented.
And now you're saying that you went and saw Mamma Mia in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to
So many
rethink this
secrets.
podcast. I got to rethink what I'm doing with my life here.
Oh man. It was so good, Joe. It was at the end. You're like, what could be better than ABBA? Well, a whole chorus of people doing ABBA on stage, singing and dancing, right? But at the end, they came out for an encore, and they dressed like ABBA. It was the best day.
OMG. That sounds
Joe.
amazing.
Yep. Yes.
Man.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I
Why are
recommend
we
it.
single? Why are we single?
I know.
Hey, show critique. We only have 4 minutes left. I did want to bring this
But
up.
that's all we need. We don't usually have anything to critique.
Right, but I could not say the word narrowly.
Yeah.
I kept saying narrowly, like
kept saying
Narr.
Road.
Yeah, like
Oh, I thought you were saying
Narrily. It's Narrowli. You still say narrow, but then you just put ly in the end of it. I was saying narrowly. Like, narrowly have I ever been to San Francisco to watch Mamma Mia. Like, ne'er have I done that.
Nair.
Like, never.
There's still time.
Ugh. No way, dude. Also, another thing that I realized when I was listening to our
Did you
last
realize
podcast
this, or did people write in?
about narrowly.
Yeah.
No, that's what when I started listening to myself not being able to say it, I was like, no, it's narrowly. It's narrowly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I knew like immediately what I was doing wrong there. Another thing I have to say is I do not understand the other podcasts that are on the Rock Candy Podcast Nation. When I hear the commercials for the other podcasts that are part of our podcasting network, I don't know if they seem like they're fake. They seem like we're doing fake ads.
I wonder what their listeners think of our ads.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, our ads are ridiculous.
You know what? But they're not trying to be ridiculous, and they sound like fake ads. It'll be a guy who sounds like like a stereotypical like 80s nerd. And he's like, this week we're going to dissect what it's like to be, what it's like to be a Christian that used to be a Christian that's not a Christian, and now we're Christian. Like, and every single one rips on the church. So every single person's like, this week we're going to talk about, and then the next one will come on and it's like, hey, my name's Rocksteady and my name's Bebop, and we're here. Join us on our podcast and we're going to talk about how Christianity ruined our lives. And then the next one comes on and it's another one like, this week on Bible bashing, 101 or whatever. And I'm like, what in the world is going? Like, they all sound like fake podcasts. It sounds like me and you were doing them to put on like as fake commercials on our
ask
show.
them if they want to hire us to do their ads. Because I don't know if they've heard my Lee Greenwood ad or the Matthew McConaughey one.
Yeah.
Those are available for our Patreons, by the way.
I want to know. So
ads.
on Diabolical Discussion, let me know if you listen to the other ones that if you've ever the other.
I listen to 11 Life. I've listened to every single one.
I don't know what that is. 11 Life.
It's it's Matt Langston, who is basically the.
Oh, I was on a conference call with him. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the singer, guitar player of 11-7. He's in a band with Scott called Fantasy League. He was in the Fast Feeling with Leonore and Andy.
Okay.
And Scott. And he was briefly in Pool Party Death Machine with me and Scott.
Okay.
But his is good.
What's it about? What's it about?
I've listened to Magnified Pod when it was about 500 Frenzy.
You narcissistic piece of crap.
It's true.
No, but like Magnified Pod, like I understand that because that's more along the lines of what we do here.
Right.
You know, but like I'll be like, okay, I'm going to listen to it while I'm at work to critique it. So we got something to talk about. And these commercials come up and I'm like, this has got to be fake. Like there's no way people are sitting around and have more than 2 episodes to talk about whatever they're talking about. Like I'm blown away by it. So wherever Langston finds this crew, it's man, good on him.
Good on him.
Yeah. It's bananas some of the topics of some of these other podcasts and what they're discussing.
Yeah. What was the last thing that you have written here?
For
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
Oh yeah. You said on the show that he had OCD and Tourette's, which he does have, and you said that he had to make 100 baskets before he could leave. I looked that up because I was interested in it. He had to make 10.
Okay.
But you were correct in the sense that he had to make 10. Even if they went in, it didn't count. It had to be a swish, and it had to make a certain noise.
Okay, I was right about that, but not the number. Because that seemed insane when I heard it.
Correct. Yeah. But he would have to, like, again, just
10 free throws in a row.
Yeah, or jump shots, whatever. He had to make 10 in a row, and they all had to have a certain sound to them. So he could make 30 in a row, but if they didn't have the same sound, they wouldn't count. So
start over?
Yeah, that was bananas.
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 All right, you guys.
Bananas.
Freebies, we are done with you. We are going to get on to our patronizers. And that's going to be that.
Thank you, freeloaders, for listening to us.
Freeloaders, we love you guys. We really do. Continue to spread the word of this podcast. Tell somebody else about it. If you're one of the other people on Rock Candy Podcast, thanks for being a good sport. You guys have whacked out shows, and I actually have to listen to them at some point because I don't believe what I'm hearing is an actual true commercial. You can find us on Instagram at the Pickle and Boot Shop. You can find us on Facebook at Joe and Reese's Pickle and Boot Shop, a diabolical discussion page. On there all the time, chit-chatting about stuff. If you want to mention anything about anything we've talked about, get on there and let us know. Reese, anything else to add?
Pizza! Wait, let me try further back in the room. Hold on.
And louder. You have the whitest legs.
For more shows like this one, visit rockcandyrecordings.com.